Welcome to the Architecture of Effectiveness, an integrated framework that draws from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits, Jim Collins' Good to Great, and John Doerr's Measure What Matters. This framework helps individuals and organizations build excellence not by chance, but by design. It emphasizes that effectiveness is engineered, with structure, discipline, and intention. Many people assume success is the result of luck, brilliance, or perfect timing. But real, lasting success is architectural. As the diagram on this page shows, excellence is built layer by layer, from the individual, to the organization, to the execution engine. 3 acts form the foundation. Act 1, the foundation, the self, character and personal mastery. Act 2, the blueprint, the organization, a clear, coherent strategy. Act 3, the engine, execution, the systems that translate plans into results. The journey from potential to performance is always an inside-out path. Stephen Covey identified 2 ethics that shaped how societies pursued success. On the left is the personality ethic, public image, techniques, and quick fixes. It promises visible success but lacks substance. On the right is the character ethic, integrity, humility, courage, and justice. This is the foundation of lasting greatness. As Covey says, what we are communicates far more eloquently than anything we say or do. People trust leaders because of who they are, not the image they project. Effectiveness begins within. We cannot build strong relationships or lead teams effectively if we have not mastered ourselves. This visual bridge shows the journey: dependence, right pointing arrow, independence, right pointing arrow, interdependence. Private victory is the phase of independence, developing personal discipline, self-mastery, and character. Only then can we achieve public victory, teamwork, collaboration, and shared success. The character ethic builds the paradigm of we, cooperation and mutual achievement. An organization cannot rise above its leaders. If leaders lack discipline, clarity, or ethics, organizational excellence becomes impossible. As Jim Collins notes in his foreword to the 7 Habits, those who internalize the 7 Habits have a greater likelihood of becoming level 5 leaders, individuals who combine humility with fierce resolve. Private victory precedes public victory, not just for individuals, but for organizations. There is no miracle moment. Great companies, and great individuals, grow through disciplined, consistent action. Like pushing a heavy flywheel, each small push builds momentum. Persistence leads to build-up, which eventually leads to breakthrough. Greatness is the result of thousands of small wins, not a single big one. The flywheel model shows that momentum comes from discipline in 3 domains. 1. Disciplined people. Level 5 leadership. Humility plus will. First who, then what. Get the right people in the right seats before deciding direction. 2. Disciplined action. A culture of discipline, freedom within a framework. Technology accelerators, used to amplify momentum, not create it. 3. Disciplined thought. Confront the brutal facts while maintaining faith. The Hedgehog Concept. Clarity around the one big thing that drives success. Great companies simplify the world into one essential insight that guides everything. This concept lies at the intersection of 3 questions. What are you deeply passionate about? What can you be the best in the world at? What drives your economic engine? A hedgehog ignores everything that does not align with this core insight. This clarity transforms strategy from complexity into purpose. Even with disciplined people and a brilliant blueprint, organizations fail because of a gap between vision and execution. This slide shows 2 incomplete halves of a building. The question mark represents the missing piece, the operating engine that powers execution. A company needs a focused, aligned, measurable execution system that every individual understands and contributes to. OKRs, pioneered at Intel and scaled by Google, provide the engine for execution. Objective, the what, a clear, ambitious, inspirational goal. Key results, the how, specific, measurable milestones that track progress. The formula is simple. I will achieve this objective as measured by these key results. As Larry Page says, good ideas with great execution are how you make magic. OKRs create high performance by unlocking 4 powerful behaviors: focus and commit to priorities, less is more. Leaders choose the few things that matter most. Align and connect for teamwork. OKRs make goals transparent so everyone understands how their work contributes. Track for accountability. Progress is measured, graded, and openly reviewed. Stretch for amazing. Ambitious, bold goals encourage innovation and push teams beyond the limit of what they believe is possible. Traditional organizations cascade goals top-down. This creates silos, reduces innovation, and disconnects frontline employees. OKRs work differently, as shown in the diagrams. The old model is a pyramid of divisional goals. The new model is a network where top-line OKRs are shared. Teams create their own OKRs that align horizontally and vertically. This increases autonomy, engagement, and clarity. The entire architecture of effectiveness integrates three major components: foundation, the character ethic, the why. Effectiveness begins with leaders grounded in principles and integrity. Blueprint, the flywheel, the what, the disciplined momentum model that defines how great organizations grow. Engine, OKRs, the how, the operating system that translates strategy into aligned execution. Together, these create a cohesive architecture for excellence. This slide contrasts organizations with and without the architecture. Without the architecture, leadership focuses on image. Strategy chases trends, the doom loop. Execution is chaotic, priorities are unclear. With the architecture, leadership is humble, disciplined, and responsible. Strategy is focused on the Hedgehog Concept. Execution is driven by transparent OKRs and alignment. The architecture transforms noise into direction. Stephen Covey reminds us that growth is continuous. We push the flywheel, sharpen the saw, and recommit to higher principles again and again. Excellence isn't a destination but an upward spiral, a constant cycle of learning, acting, reflecting, and elevating. Organizations that embrace this architecture evolve continuously and sustainably. Effectiveness isn't an accident, it's engineered. If today's framework helped you see leadership, execution, and personal mastery in a clearer way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Remember, greatness is built through consistent momentum. Keep pushing the flywheel, keep sharpening the saw, and keep becoming the architect of your own success. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.